Alright guys, we are back with our Dallas Stars GM mode, and I wanted to save you guys a little bit of time in this video so I know we can get the regular season started and a good bit of it done. I did all the line changes already, so I'll show you guys exactly what I did for both teams. So this is the Dallas Stars offensive lineup, and here's what we got going. So we got first line Jonathan Huberdeau, Tyler Seguin, and Patrick Kane. Hopefully these three guys can work together very well together. Hopefully just feed Kane the puck and he'll snipe some Genos. That's all that they need to do. Second line we got Carl Hagelin, Cody Eakin, and Vladimir Tarasenko. Hopefully now with Carl Hagelin on this second line, maybe they can give Eakin and Tarasenko some more points. Third line, we got Alex Chasen, Jarrett Stoll, and Richard Panik. So Richard Panik and Alex Chasen definitely did progress a little bit, so they kept their 80 overalls, which is nice. So we're going to have a little bit of secondary scoring now with Richard Panik there on the third line, Chasen as well on the third line as a power forward, and Stoll there with some pretty good face-offs. So that's a pretty good two defensive guys and one guy who can put the puck in the net, so that's nice. And then the fourth line, we got Antoine Roussel, Rich Peverly, and the new guy, Austin Ferguson, going to be getting his first career NHL appearance for this guy. I mean, this guy is actually a pretty good fourth liner, as we've seen before. Great defensive category, pretty good senses. He can move the puck pretty well. Not the best physical guy, and he has a pretty good shot. So maybe this guy can get some really good secondary scoring. Who knows? Defensively, we got Brandon Gormley and Trevor Daley, Goligoski and Letty, and then Brendan Dillon and Alexiak rounding out the top six. Power play looks like that. It's basically just the top two lines with Goligoski and Letty on the first power play and Gormley and Daley on the second one. But the lineups are exactly the same. Huberdeau, Seguin, Kane, Hagelin, Eakin, Tarasenko. Four-man power plays, Seguin and Kane with Huberdeau and Hagelin. Penalty kill. The penalty kill, I'm trying something out differently. I'm kind of going to keep the best lines penalty kill that they have set up for us. So I'm going to put Tyler Seguin and Austin Ferguson together with Gormley and Daley, and then I'm going to put Rich Peverly and Jarrett Stoll together, and I'm going to put Brendan. I also switched out the defensemen. They had Nick Letty and Goligoski there. I'm going to put Dylan and Alexiak for the first couple months to see how they do together. If they start doing not the best, then I'll switch in Goligoski and Letty to play the penalty kill as well. Three-man penalty kill. Oops, I forgot to do that. So Alexiak and Dylan. Dylan is on the left, right? Yep, Dylan's on the left side, so I will do that. Brendan Dillon in there, and Jamie Alexiak in there. Cool beans. And then Peverly and Stoll, just because they have the two best face-offs on the team. Kane, and then Seguin, yep, 4-on-4s. Eakin and Tarasenko. Extra attackers, Kane and Seguin. Goaltenders, Kari Lehtinen and Eddie Lack. Shootout looks like that, and we're all good to go for Dallas. Now, if we take a look at Texas here, we got first line Nick Ritchie, Radek Faksa, and Brett Ritchie. So I want the Ritchie brothers playing together, get that good chemistry going with Radek Faksa. Second line, Rajala, Winther, Dickinson. Third line, Eric Wellwood, Sutter, Curtis Falk. Fourth line, Brad Ross, Troy Bork, and Kosmachuk. I picked up Brad Ross and another guy in free agency just because I didn't sign them. And why not? We had some roster space, so I decided to pick up Brad Ross. Defensively, we got Berlon and Rwandel. So these two guys are both top six defensemen, but playing in the minor leagues, we'll see. Maybe they'll get a jump, maybe not. We'll have to see how they do. Nemeth and Hutchinson. So I want Hutchinson playing in there on the top four, and then Krug and Jesse Blacker on the bottom six. Power plays and penalty kills are basically all the same basic stuff. Penalty kill, Faxa, Ritchie, Winther, and Eric Wellwood. Three-man penalty kill. Basically, just want Faxon and Ritchie playing almost every single line, except for the 4-on-4. It doesn't really matter. Extra attacker as well. Goaltender, we're going to have Oscar Dansk and Jack Campbell split the starts, and shootout looks like that. Okay, so I think we're good to get this season rolling here. Let's get through the preseason. We're already 2-0 in the preseason, which is nice. So we'll get up to this game where we open up this season at home against the Boston Bruins. It's your boss. I just wanted to let you know that I'm expecting you to make the playoffs this year. Hopefully, we will. I mean, we definitely have the team to get it done this year, no doubt. But we will have to see. As long as Kane, Huberdeau, and Seguin can work very well together in the playoffs, we should have no problem. I mean, not in the playoffs. During the regular season, we should have no problem doing pretty well in this team. Okay, so not the best preseason. 2-3-1, but you never know. Preseason means nothing. All that matters is when this freaking year starts. So I need to make sure I have rotate goalies on. Let's go to rules. Icing is on. Yep. Assistant coach rotate goalies. Put that on. And I think we are good to go. Let me just make sure that they did put. Let me just make sure Kari Lehtinen is starting for the game one. Kari Lehtinen starting for game one. All right, cool beans. All right, so here we go. Just sit back and relax. Go through the first month of the season with this new look team, Dallas Stars. So here we go. First game at home against the Boston Bruins, who already have an overtime loss. And we start out the year with a 4-0 win. Nicely done. Kari Lehtinen gets, first game of the season, gets a shutout. Very good. If we can do that throughout the whole entire year, we should have no problem with this team. 6-2 win. There we go. Now this is what I like to see. Get goals early in this season. Get points up early and get some goals every single game. That's what I'm talking about. 5-2 loss there to Philly. Not it's all right. Come back with a win though. Florida 4-3 win. Very good. 3-1. Nicely done. Panik leading our team in goals. 3 goals in 4 games. There you go. Richard Panik on the third line. Some depth goal scoring. Jersey Devils 3-4 loss, but an overtime loss. Not bad. Just get some points. Chicago 5-1 loss. All right. We have their draft pick. Remember, we want them to do pretty shitty this year. Buffalo. Let's see. Buffalo 3-0 win. Another shutout. Very nicely done, Kari Lehtinen. Keep it going. Okay, he's done that trip to the U.S. Yeah, let's look at forwards, shall we? Dell, Extraliga, Swiss. Now this is the year where there's going to be some different prospects hanging around. Russia looks actually pretty good. 3 first-rounders in Russia. Rest of the world, WHL, first-rounders. First-rounders, nobody top 10 yet. It might be a defenseman year. Let's see. Sim Liga guys, nope. Elite League, there's a first-rounder. Rest of the world, no. WHL. Doesn't look too promising for drafting this year. I will just go to the dub for 6 weeks. Scout those guys up. All right, and yeah, let's take it to the end of the month here. These last 3 games against Ottawa. 4-5, 5-4 loss there. Another overtime loss, not bad. Boston is not doing well so far. 1-6, 3-2 win, very nice. And finally, end off the month against the St. Louis Blues. They're not doing too well either. Come on, we should get a win here. And 3-2 loss. Okay. So, Vancouver's 3rd round pick for Kevin Poulin. I might as well do this. I'm not going to use Poulin at all. He's a backup goalie, and they want to give us a 3rd round pick for him. Yeah, why not execute the trade? Why not? We'll do that. All right, so 5-2-3 to start off the year, which is good because we're actually doing something we have not done in the first 2 years, which is get points for losses. So 13 points to start off the year through 8 games, which is not bad. Let's check out team standings so far. So we are in 2nd place in the Central Division because they actually updated the divisions now, which is not bad. 13 points, and we're tied with a bunch of other teams for 3rd in the Western Conference, which is good. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. So let's check out like points and injury stuff like that. We won't check out team stats or anything like that until 2 months because it doesn't really can't tell anything for the first couple of months. All right. So save percentage. Anybody up there? Dallas. Nope. Goals against average. Anybody up there? No, they are not. Points is anybody up there? Huberdeau's down there with 13, so that's good. Wins. Kari Lehtinen's down there with 5. He's the only one who has 5 wins on our team. Goals, anybody up there? Nope. Assists, anybody up there? Huberdeau has 11 assists in 4th, tied with Backstrom at Ladd. And yeah, so how's Sharp Kane doing? That's the one thing I want to see. I do want to check up on. How is Patrick Kane doing? I do want to check up progress reports as well. Yeah, so I need to go to stats. Stats Central player stats. I just want to check out Kane really quickly because he's not the assist leader nor the goal leader, which is kind of weird. Which is what I want him to be doing. I want him to be scoring goals. So points, forwards. He has 11 points, 4 goals and 7 assists in 10 games for 11 points. All right, gotta start getting some more points up there, Kane. That's what we have you on that first line to score points. I mean, you're almost a point a game player, which is nice, but one needs you to get some more goals out there. All right, so here we go. St. Louis, and you feel to be a good year for rookies. Not from what I saw. So here we go. St. Louis again. 1-2 loss. That was a regulation loss. Toronto. 3-0 win. There you go. Come back with a nice lead. So Carl Hagelin is the only person with all of our wins this year. I don't think Eddie Lack's doing too hot right now. I might have to turn assistant coach rotate goalies off because I think Eddie Lack just might be losing us some games. But I do want to keep it on though because I want freaking 7-1 win. That was a big win. LA 4-3, another overtime loss. Very good, guys. Just keep getting points for losses. Okay, Colorado 4-3 win. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, Nashville's up next. We'll just do these first 2 months and then we'll call it a video. Nashville, all right, 6-8-2. We should be able to beat these guys. That was a regulation loss. Phoenix, okay, there's some losses right there. All right, come on, guys, bounce back. Eddie Lack, get a win for God's sakes. You haven't even gotten a win all season yet. Kari Lettinen's doing all the work for this team right now. There you go, another 5-0 win, another good big shutout for Lettinen. Look at Huberdeau. Huberdeau with a lot of assists so far. All right, Winnipeg. Winnipeg's a pretty good team. 5-4 loss. I think that was another overtime loss. That's good. Anaheim 2-1 loss regulation. All right, now we're not starting to win. We're not winning games right now. Minnesota 4-2. Very good. All right, string some wins together, boys. String some wins together. Should be beating these 500 teams. Another regulation loss. 10-7-5. It's not the greatest. Calgary. Come on, get a win there. 4-3. Another regulation loss now. We're starting to lose some games. Come on, boys. End it on a win. 2-0 loss. Jesus. Kari Lettinen is the... Alright, we're going to rotate goalies off because Kari Lettinen seems to be the only goalie winning games for us right now. So 10-9-5 after we started out pretty good. Now we're starting to come back down to earth, not winning as many games. Alright, so let's check out Stats Central team standings for everything. So 25 points. We are 18th, I think, in the NHL, which is not the best. How are we in the Western Conference, though? We are the 10th best team in the Western Conference. All right, so we need to step up our game a little bit here in the West. So, entirely. All right, so goals for per game, 3.08. So, goals are not a problem so far for the first 2 months. So, we're putting the puck in the net, which is good. Goals against per game is 2.54, which is 11th in the league, which isn't bad. So our goals for and our goals against are not doing too bad. Power play percentage, 17.9. All right, power play needs a little bit of work. We'll maybe adjust that a little bit. And the penalty kill is at 87.3%. So the penalty kill is not a problem. Maybe if we just adjust the power play a little bit, it should be fine. That's that. Last time we're 3-6-1. Okay, so we're not doing too good. Even though all our stats are saying that we're pretty good, it's just that we're not playing too well right now. I think it's the goalie problem. I think that we're just starting Eddie Lack in some games. I don't even think he has a win yet. All right, so we'll check out the stats here, adjust some stuff around. All right, so forwards, let's check it out. Okay, so the first line's actually doing pretty well to start off the year. So Huberdeau has 26 points in 24 games. That's good. Sagan has 24. Kane has 23. So, Kane, you need to start putting the puck in the net, man. I didn't get you for assists. I got you for goals, man. Start sniping some Genos in this bitch. Maybe I should switch wings with Huberdeau and Kane. I don't know. Maybe put Kane on the left wing instead of the right wing. Who knows? Maybe that'll do something. But, I mean, they're producing well, so that's good. Look... What did I talk about secondary scoring with this guy? Look at him. Austin Ferguson, 11 points in 24 games. Wow, and he's on the fourth line in penalty kill time. That's nice. How many Is how many? Does he have any shorties? No shorthanded goals, so they're all regulation goals. So nicely done for Austin Ferguson. Hagelin has 10. I kind of want to get some more points out of Hagelin. It's not bad, but I think we're getting a lot of depth goal scoring. Stoll has 10. Tarasenko has 10. Eakin has 10. Peverley has 9, and he's on the fourth line. Panic has 9, and he's on the third. Roussel has 6, and he's on the fourth. Chasen has 6, and he's on the third. So there's a lot of good depth goal scoring going on right now, especially from. So the first line just kind of tearing it up, and then we're just getting a lot of depth goal scoring so far. Almost all of our team has above 10 points. So that's not bad. That's really not bad at all. All right, so defenseman. Actually, let me check out plus minuses. Everybody's a plus player except for Sagan's a -1, Eakin's a -2, and Hagelin's a -3. So it's not terrible. Okay, so let's check out defenseman now. For pointage, Gormley has 12. Leddy and Daly all have 12. Goligoski has 10. Dylan and Alexiak kind of near 4 and 3. Plus minuses. It's Goligoski, Leddy, and Daly, Alexiak, Gormley, and Dylan are minus players. Goaltending. Yep, Eddie Lack, you're not doing hot, man. You only have 4 starts. 0 and 3 with a 0 and 3 and 1, and Letnin's 10-6 and 1. 10-6 and 4 really. So 10-6, yeah, whatever. 10-6 and 1. So Letnin's obviously the better goalie. Eddie Lack hasn't won a game this year, so I think we're gonna rotate goalies off. And actually, no, we'll keep it on. We'll keep it on. Screw it. We'll continue with it. We're just gonna have to make some adjustments there. Adjustments whatsoever. So the stats say we're pretty good. So I think if we can just adjust the power play a tiny bit, maybe we can be a little bit better team and start putting the puck in the net. So Texas is doing pretty good to start off the year, which is what I like to see. So I think in the next video we'll just edit the power play a little bit and continue along with the simulation in Year 3 for the Dallas Stars. So leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe as always, guys. And we'll see you for the next GM mode.